Good morning everyone. I hope you all are well, and in this video I'm gonna break down what's going on market and how you can plan the trades according to this market. So let's get begin. So if we see in daily time frame, we can see market has been broke this gap level. I was planning from here a buy side trade in shorter time frame. Okay, I was planning market went upside and I was planning from here and I did trade and I lost. So I was planning from here, then here, but I lost. Market is undeniably, literally, market is going down and down and down. So right now, what we can do? So let me remove all this things. So if we say this is a liquidity level, or you can say this is a demand zone in daily time frame, but there is also liquidity available. There is also liquidity available, but we can say this is the demand zone. Okay, so this is 82,000 in, there is 82,960. Lots of liquidity is in there, but there is also a demand zone, so we have to wait. Okay, while we have to wait for what? We have to wait for demand tapped and create higher highs. Okay, until unless makes higher highs, like if it come here, higher high making is more important. Higher high, then do some retracement like break of structure or higher highs, whatever you want to tell. Then first target would be this liquidity, then you can target others. I would recommend you to trade in 30 minutes or 15 minutes, otherwise don't trade in short time frame, because lots of messy right now. It's messy and you have to manage your money because it's volatile also. So let's talk about in daily Ethereum. We can see in daily time frame that market has been broke this daily demand level. Now we can see there is a gap, or you can see market is coming to this demand zone. If BTC goes down, then Ethereum will go down also. So in daily time frame we can see, but we can see there is a gap also. There, let me show you. There is a gap also. So the same thing, you have to wait for at least 30-minute breakup structure, then come to demand zone, then go upside. Otherwise, if you find any opportunity to go downside, then you can plan that too, but I would not recommend that. I would not recommend, because market can reverse any point. Okay, otherwise you can plan from here also, like this. If no confirmation, no trade. Okay, Ethereum, this is for Ethereum. Let's talk about gold. Gold is doing the same thing I have been talking about almost 3 days. So you can see in 4 hour it's still creating liquidities. So this is a little bit of demand zone, but I would not recommend from the great demand zone would be this. You have to wait for this. I am also waiting for to come this level, do some retracementing, then go upside, just like this. Okay, I mark this zone. It's still not coming. Either create this thing or here. 2 zone available, but you have to wait for confirmation. This is for gold. Okay, let's talk about silver. Silver is same. Let me show you. Yes, silver is also same. So in silver we can see there is in 1 hour we can see there is a little bit of demand zone maybe. Okay, in 30 minutes, yes, there is a demand zone, and I think it's tapped also. So yeah, but you have to wait for retracement, because it can hunt these liquidities too, because in higher term this is liquidity and you have to rely on gold. Okay, that is for silver. Let's talk about USL. What's going on USL? USL is also going down. I was planning from here, but I think there is no confirmation, so I didn't trade. Yes, there is no confirmation, like yeah, there is no confirmation, like not a valid demand zone, not a valid breakup structure. Okay, I'm sorry, not a valid breakup structure is in here, and I was talking about this liquidity that has been done. The thing is liquidity. Okay, liquidity, if there is a liquidity, market will hunt all those liquidities. So you have to wait for right now. Let me remove all these things. For right now you have to wait for this demand. It can hunt all those liquidity, then do some retracementing in shorter time frame, then go upside because liquidity is also here. I'm still biased and bullish. These are all liquidities. So this is for USL right now. Let's talk about AU. What's going on in AU? AU is consolidating, but right now it has this liquidity. You can wait for this level. Yep, this level. Then you can plan from here. But the same thing, you have to wait for confirmation. Okay, this is for AU, and you will target this level, then this. Lots of liquidity is upside until unless it's broken or do some like just break of structure in downside, you are safe. Like if it's broke this level, then like this lower high formation, then you can plan from short term. But if it's not happen, it can, if it's not happen, then you have to wait for this. Okay, I am bullish because this is messy, but I'm bullish because of lots of liquidity is upside. I'm not telling that there are not liquidity, but the value zone is here. Maybe it can hunt this, then do some like this, then you can plan from downside. For this is for EU. Let's talk about ZU. What's going on ZU in daily time frame? We can see I've been talking about this almost three days. This is liquidity sweep has been done in 4 hours. We can see this is one of the zone. So this is BOS has been also done, and the liquidities is here and here. Lots of liquidities. These all are liquidities. Okay, so right now what you can do, so if we see in 1 hour time frame, in 1 hour perspective, we can say market is heading upside but creating also liquidity. So I would recommend you to do at least wait for this. If it's not happen, then you have to wait for break of structure of these levels. Then do some like then you can plan from upside, but this is not highly recommended. This is highly recommended. Okay, you have to wait. I was planning from here, but the zone doesn't tapped. Okay, this is for ZU. Let's talk about what is going on UZ. In daily time frame, we can see market is in daily supply level. Well, yes, I took loss here because I entered liquidity. There is, you can see, yeah, I entered liquidity and I lost. So right now this is also liquidities, lots of liquidities. So I would do like, you have to wait for all liquidity sweep, really good liquidity sweep, then proper demand zone, then you can plan like break of structure, then you can plan. But right now but if we say right now, I'm not gonna recommend this because liquidity has not been, still liquidity is still here. At some point you can at some point you can say this is also zone, but you have to be careful because in higher time frame this is not a demand zone, proper demand zone. So this is for UJ. Let's talk about ZJ. ZJ is also heading upside. So in 4-hour time frame we can say it does the daily demand zone and trying to go downside, but let's see there is an liquidities or a demand zone. So in 1-hour time frame we can say there is not the proper things. At some point you can say this is the point, but you have to wait to come this level, do some retracement and go down. This is for ZZ. So let's talk about USDT. We can say in daily time frame market is heading downside. So I was planning from here, you can see these zones, but tomorrow was news and this is not valid yet. I'm still waiting for this zone. Now this is new zone. And this is break of structure. You have to wait to come this zone, then do some retracement, then go down. Or this is also valid. So this is for today. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video then do thumbs up. Till then, bye bye.